Hi everyone, it's Lola Linarte. I'm coming to you from New York City. I am originally from the Rio Grande Valley, specifically South Padre Island, Texas, and I've lived in New York for the past 4 years. And I think about how the last few years I've celebrated every year I've lived here because it's a big win for me. And prior to that, I had been celebrating by taking a picture in the middle of Times Square or by one of my favorite iconic buildings in the city. But this year, because of the quarantine, I celebrated in my pajamas at home. And that was completely out of my control. But I thought about how in life, you got to be really adaptable. When I first moved to New York City, I came here to act and model full-time, but with no plan. And I knew that I wanted to do big things. And I just decided I'm not going to get so focused on the big picture. I'm going to let it lead me. I'm going to let this big picture lead me, but I'm going to do it by having little wins throughout the day. And before I knew it, these little wins were propelling me closer and closer and closer to my dreams and goals. And before long, I found myself doing some really cool things. And I was on the Today Show and Good Morning America, and I landed some really fun international campaigns. But I know that the only reason I did that is because of my little wins. So now during this time where we feel like we have no control, no sense of direction really during this quarantine, I invite you to not think of it in one big chunk, one just insurmountable big mess. I invite you to look at it day to day and what your little win of the day is going to be. Today, your little win could be reading a chapter in a book. It could be doing chores that you've been putting off. It could be organizing your closet. It could be connecting with someone you haven't talked to forever. But that's your little win. And every single day that we are stuck at home, but we're really safe at home, we're stuck at home, we can have our little wins that at the end of this will have gotten us into a better place where we are collecting people that we like in our lives, positive people, purpose-driven people, and we are better people with our little wins every single day. Again, I'm Lola Linarte. If you guys have any questions, you want to reach out about my industry, about New York City, about my journey, about really anything, connect with me. I'm at Live It Up Lola on Instagram, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day and you guys have beautiful little wins.